Good morning. Who wants to make some coffee? I do. It's like really simple. I'm sure most of you have seen me do this before. But it's just my special peppermint mocha. So because it's in we have it the Keurig pods, I just have to open it up and put it in my mug myself and make it the same way I would the to-go packets. My Christmas mug's in the wash. So then you just like pour hot water all over. And then throw it up a bit. And of course, drink water before you drink coffee. So, it's the day, hi, good morning. It's the day after Christmas. It's really rainy today, at least in Hawaii. So, how is everyone's day after Christmas going? I'm back at my place. I stayed over at my grandma's, like with the rest of the family, for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And now I'm back at my place. And I'm like by myself. So it's so quiet and boring. Like this year has been like so weird, just like in general for everything. But yeah, and I woke up late. Like I set my alarm and like I kind of woke up for it just to turn it off, and then I went right back to sleep. This weather is like sleeping weather. But yeah. Gotta drink my coffee to wake up. And I'll do some work. I already kind of started on some work. And then, but yeah, my Christmas was really good. It was obviously like different. I mean, everything's been different this year. But it's still good. Christmas Eve, I had a late start that day too, because I meant to like go over to my grandma's the entire day, but I didn't get there till like midday. And then I helped with cooking, and we played games. My sisters watched one of the movies of the birth of Jesus, while my grandma and I were doing some more cooking and stuff, and what else were we doing? I don't know. But we played some games after that. And we actually learned this really new fun game. So much fun. So we like played it like so much. It's like my new favorite game. So thank you, Kyle. for teaching us this game in Connect Group on Wednesday. For those of you that missed Connect Group on Wednesday, y'all missed out on some real fun. But yeah, I mean, obviously y'all had some important things to do, so it's all good. But like, we gotta play that game again sometime. It's fun. But yeah, and then of course I have some bug bites still from like 2 weeks ago, or was that a week ago? I don't know, a week or two ago. Just annoying. We had candlelight service, of course, later on that night. My grandparents went to wrong church. The one in, what is that church called? Up by, across from Lanakila Elementary. I forget what that church is called. But yeah, they went there. And it was so cool. And they must have had like hundreds of people go to church that night, because they apparently had like 5 different candlelight services. So they were popular that night, which is good. And it was cool because apparently the service the 7 o'clock service that my grandparents went to, the youth led, so that was cool. I actually thought about going with them, but then I was like, nah, let them have a little date night. But yeah, so then, and then my older brother, went to his church, because he goes to, Pastor Stonebreaker's church, and he helps them out on the ranch in Waimanalo. But they had their, Christmas Eve service at his dad's church in, like, what is that, Pearl Highlands, which is Calvary Chapel. So we had to go pick him up after our service at KPC over here. And then, which was actually nice, because then we got to stop by our old church at Bethany. They were still there. They were done with their service, and they were outside. Everyone was like chatting, and it looked like they might have just ended or something, and so some people were leaving, and so we got to go and say hi. And yeah, so that was nice. And then we went back to my grandma's house, and then we did our traditional stockings opening, which we always do on Christmas Eve. So we do stockings on Christmas Eve, and then actual presents on Christmas Day. And then I'm so hungry, I need to drink my coffee. But yeah, so, and then of course, I know I posted a photo earlier, so you like see like all of our snacks, like, we just pretty much just like eat all the time during Christmas. There's just always like if we're not eating an actual meal, then there's snacks out. So we're just constantly eating, which is why I'm grateful for this coffee. And then I also need to get a cleanse too. Yeah. Especially after all that dairy, because I'm lactose intolerant, which is, yeah. So it messes badly with my system. because I haven't taken those pills in like forever. So it just screws with my system, and yeah, so I need to cleanse that. But yeah, it's really fun. And of course, yesterday we had a really nice breakfast, and then we did gifts. And this was our second or third year of our new tradition of Secret Santa instead. And this year we got our close family on the mainland involved, so that was fun. Although I feel really bad for my I don't know what you call them, your secret exchange person, because you're the Santa. What's the other person called? I don't know, but the person who's supposed to receive my gift, I feel so bad because the post office and everything. But anyway, long story short, they're not getting their gift until Tuesday, and I'm like, I feel so bad. I'm like, no. But yeah, so, but yeah. So hopefully it'll work out a little smoother next year. And then something also happened with one of the gifts that my auntie sent for my brother, because she had him, and it got misplaced on the other side of the island or something, or who knows. I mean, I don't know how you do that, but it's okay. I helped her out with that. So he would have something, and yeah, and then his second part of his gift is still on its way. So just pray that other gift gets found, or that she gets reimbursed for it, because yeah, it's a whole mess. But yeah, other than that, Christmas was really good. Sadly, our dad didn't join us this year, though. He made a whole big excuse that didn't make any sense, but it's fine. I brought his gifts back for him, so whenever he gets home today, if he comes home today, I don't know what his plans are, so but yeah, I'll take photos of him with his gifts to show the fam. But yeah, and it's funny because he asked all of us, because instead of like, he didn't join like the Secret Santa exchange, he just wanted to get all of us like a gift card this year. And so like, that's what he said. So like, I was expecting like just to, because like in the past, like he has gotten us like $25 gift cards and stuff, and then maybe like a small little gift on the side of that. But like this year, he was like, I'm just gonna get everyone a gift card and stuff. And before that was just like stocking gifts, right, for everyone. But and then he had his Secret Santa or whatever. But yeah, and then so, but this year I was like, okay, you're just getting everyone a gift card, like, okay, that's cool and stuff. So I was like just expecting a $25 gift card, and like that's it. But then we like all opened it, and so I was like wondering why the heck there's like actual gift bags from him for everyone, because you don't need an entire huge gift bag for a tiny little gift card. But yeah, turns out he actually got gift cards with a lot more money on them for everyone, plus a couple of gifts, little gifts for everyone too. So that was interesting, but really sweet. So yeah, And then, yeah, so that'd be fun to just show what I got. And yeah, I kind of dove into one of my gifts last night. Sorry, I'm a chocolate girl. So, and it was like, I was just in bed, and I was like, just watching a movie, trying to just like, I need to go to bed, like, just get tired, you know, and like, I was like, I want a little snack, and like, I want to try these chocolates, like, they look good, you know, they sound good, and my grandma was like, oh, I tried one of these, like, there was like 3 extra, and I tried them, and like, taste tested them for you, they're like, super good, like, so, oh, she's so cute, like, I love her, but, yeah, so, that's what they're, okay, so this is what I'm talking about, like, she got, okay, these are sticking together, but that's fine, so she got us these, like, really yummy, and these are like the good kind of caramel. Like, it's real caramel. It's not like the sugary fake caramel. Because it's like the dark caramel. But yeah, so it's like and it's also dark chocolate. So it's dark chocolate covered caramel with a little bit of sea salt on it. These are so good. I think she said she got them from Costco in like a big thing. And then so she gave all of us a bag of those. I still have a bunch in here. Only a few. Like, don't worry. And then it's funny, like, she gave us this, and then I'm like so dumb. Like, so I was sitting with my sister when we opened these, and then she handed each of these to us. And then I was like trying to figure out what the heck was in here. And then I was like, my sister turns to me and she's like, it's coins. Like, hello. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, and then I opened it up and the first thing I noticed was the smell. And I'm like, I just care about the smell. Like, it smells so good. And it's the, she actually used the spice. She had another one. Okay, I don't know why. Oh. I'm still tired, y'all. I tear up when I'm tired. I don't know why. But yeah, she used the hot butter rum in our like what's it called? Hot cider. Yeah, which was so good. I mean, and like, yeah, honestly, I just wanted I didn't even care about the money. I was like, I opened this up and I was like, I just kept like smelling that for 5 minutes. So, and I asked her if I could keep the container and she's like, yeah, go ahead. That's all I cared about. But, yeah. And then she made a point to say, there's the exact same amount of coins. Because my brother, my little brother, he doesn't like when I call him that. My younger brother, I decided to actually go count up how much was in here. And then after he like made an announcement, then she made it clear that there was the exact same amount of coins. Obviously, like, there might be different kind of coins, but there's the exact same amount of money in each. So she better not hear any complaints and stuff. And I'm like, why would anyone complain? And that's when I was like, all I care about is the smell. Like, it smells good. And it's like, and yeah, like, why would anyone complain? Like, they better not be complaining. Like, just be grateful for what they have, which makes me think about something about my older brother, but you know, that's another thing. And then this was from my younger brother, which is funny. I think it reminded him of, I think he thought of it because we watched, this was one of the things we watched in Oregon with our auntie in March. And then it was so funny because this like someone else had opened theirs, and then I was like, oh, thanks for the reminder. Like, I still need to buy one of these. And then I ended up opening this, and then I was like, oh, okay, don't need to get one. But these are like long lasting. They're like Japanese back scrubbers or body scrubbers, and but like they're really good for scrubbing your back, like easy access, and they last like years. So but yeah, they're really good. So, and my grandpa and I actually ended up getting the same color. So that was funny. And then my older sister got all of us a mask. And she got me a Mickey and Minnie. And she actually got my mom, my grandpa, and I similar ones. So we all had like a Mickey series. And also from my sister, she gave each of us a calendar for the new year. And my grandma and I got the same one. They all have really pretty flowers on them. So this is from January to December. And she wrote us a card and gave us a little money too. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like, just all this money popping out of everywhere. Like, whoops. And this is just me liking to reuse paper and wrapping. That's why, like, see, some of them, it's like you can't even tell that they were, that was probably me who opened it, you know? And the other ones are other people who tried to be like me, you know? But I still make it work. Even if it's, like, completely, like, ripped. Like, I have reused paper that has been ripped, okay? And I make it so you can't even tell. I'm that good. I'm just kidding. But yeah. I've even like, yeah, because there's like my grandma has a lot of the old wrapping paper. And it rips very easily. I've reused that. She's all like, it's old. Just throw it away. I'm like, no, that's wasteful. Why would I throw it away when I can easily reuse it and save? And like, not just save money, but save the earth, you know? Like, hello, people. And then of course more chocolate. And my sister and I, so I got the mounds. You know what they need to do? What would make these absolutely perfect is if they intertwined the mounds with the Almond Joy and did this, but added the almonds. That would just make these perfect, okay? But yeah, and then my sister got these. You can see a little sliver of it. The mint, the Thin Mints. The peppermint, yeah. What are they called? But yeah, so we traded a few. But yeah, super yummy. We're just a couple of chocolate girls, you know. No, I mean, all of us got like a bunch of chocolate. So it was just a chocolate year, you know. Which is great. Who's going to say no to chocolate? Just kidding. I actually know a few people, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? But to each their own. I mean, that's just more for me, you know. Oh, and then this was from, oh, where's the other one that goes with it? This was from my Secret Santa, which is funny. They actually got two things that were actually on my list. Sometimes I get like something that's not on my list, so that's funny that they actually got two things that were on my list. And it's Christmas, like it's an actual Christmas one, which is great. I mean, that's just so me, you know. So I think I'm actually kind of happy that I broke the other one and needed a new one, because this is just better, you know. It's just so much better. But yeah, and then TJ Maxx, and which is funny because the one that I got from my dad is also TJ Maxx, so that's just more. Let's just go shopping when we need to, which is, yeah, there's a couple things I actually do need, and then a couple things I want. Not a couple. There's one thing I want. Like, I really want, even though I don't need it here, I want it for cute occasions, which is one of those Christmas onesies, you know? Like, everybody's got them, and I want one. Like, it's so cute. I don't need it because it's so freaking hot here, and I'd be dying in it, but again, I'll suffer to be cute, you know? Like, if I'm at a sleepover or something, yeah. Or if we're taking pictures or something, yep. Like, I want, yep. And then there's also some things I actually need. But, yeah. And then, oh, see, this is exactly what my sister needs to learn to do. I've tried to tell her. She didn't want to listen. She just, like, writes on the actual bag, and it's like, no, because then you can't reuse the bag. Or what I end up having to do is try to, like, mess up the bag even more and, like, draw a little picture and cover up the writing, but then it just doesn't look good. So she needs to really learn to do this instead. But anywho, oh, that's another thing I got from her, because she wasn't sure if the Secret Santa stuff was gonna come in time, so she got me, Grandpa, so I'm guessing Jonah had Grandpa. Jonah must have had Grandpa. And then, I guess Makana. She must have given, I don't remember what she gave Makana. But yeah, she got us all a little something just in case our Secret Santa stuff didn't come in time. Which was like, you have to do that. I mean, we had all our stocking stuff and extra stuff, like, we still had stuff to open. But, you know, she's extra, which is so sweet. But yeah, so she got me this book, which is great, you know. I need to start reading more, you know. But I still have my other book that I got from my brother that I need to finish, too. So, but yeah, it's called The Z Files. It's like a cute little book. But yeah. And then, from my grandma, I got this cute tank top. It says Hawaii. It has islands, you know. Her and my mom made a joke when I opened it up. I'm like, yeah, it's for your, you know, your reflectors for when you're walking home at night in the dark. But yeah, no. And then I was like, no, but for reals, I mean, like, some people, I mean, that literally just happened last night when, and it was raining too. It was like downpouring. And like, even if you have like your wipers on high, the humidifier and fan like going to like clear up your windows and stuff, no, it just keeps pouring. And this guy was wearing black, and he was walking across, and I was like, turning to go home, and he ends up turning, and it's like, who stops in the middle of the road to turn around? It's like, keep crossing the freaking road. Like, again, are you trying to get, like, number one, you're wearing black, number two, don't stop on the freaking road, and don't be looking at me, you're the one wearing black, and I'm driving slow. It's not like I'm speeding or anything. Like, I am looking, okay? And it's a good thing I ended up seeing you before, you know? Like, you're wearing black, you're walking freaking slow, you're not, you know, like, I am paying attention, okay? That's why I didn't hit you, alright? But, anywho, yeah. Some people. But yeah, happens so often, and I'm like, what is wrong with people? And then she got me these like super comfy, cute PJs. Like, they are so soft. But yeah. And it's funny, my grandpa made a joke when he saw them, and he's all like, tried to, like, he was eyeing them, and he's like, what are those? Like, he was basically looking at them like, they're nothing, like, and then I was like, these are, and he's basically like, they're like inappropriate or something, like, and I'm like, boy, do you not remember the ones she got me in high school that were like teenage or not? Yeah, that was in high school. Yeah, that were like teenage lingerie. Or was that the year after high school? No, I think that was my senior year in high school. And I still have them. And they were like basically teenage lingerie. And she remembered. She was like, yep. Like, she started laughing. And she was like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And stuff. And so, but yeah. Like, these at least cover my booty. Like, and this isn't like see-through or anything, and like, so yeah, which is so funny. Like, it's like I'm an adult now, but she gets me cute appropriate ones, but I was in high school and she gets me lingerie. And this is my grandma of all people. I was like, oh, hilarious. But yeah, so funny. Fun times with my family. Alright, and this is from my dad. So this is what I'm like. So, like he said he was only gonna get us a gift card. And then he ends up getting us like a couple other things. So he got me some cookies and then a cute little what's it called? Photo thingamajiggy. It comes with little bells. So cute. But yeah. So that's what I got for Christmas. Oh, that's trippy. I was like, what am I seeing behind me? And it's this. Is making a little, okay, that's trippy. Alright, but yeah, so this weather needs to clear up so that my nose can clear up. But yeah, it's a really fun Christmas. And obviously this isn't all I got. I got some earlier Christmas gifts that I had shown before. So I do want to thank everyone for all the gifts. And I still have a couple cards that that are gonna get out late, sadly, because I didn't get mailing address for those. So hopefully those people show up to church on Sunday. But yeah. Or either that or hopefully I hear back from them. But yeah. And then I hope I'll have to like track that package I sent. Hopefully it gets there no later than Tuesday. Maybe it'll get there sooner. But yeah, hopefully everyone has a beautiful day, whether rain or shine, because I got the rain. But you know, we need the rain, so can't have the beauty without the rain, you know, the growth without the rain. So but yeah, so yeah, and hope you had a very Merry Christmas. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.